one kite. I'm already into the 420, damn it.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is how much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio show. On Lifestyle Radio.
Gonna have to get that changed. Since we're 420 radio now. Yeah, have to talk to Jim about that. Hello, CJ. CJ is here. Tracy is here. Paula is here. There's a whole bunch of people here. Hello, how are you? This is the 420 radio show.
Al is here.
Al is here. And Darcy's here. And Lenny's here.
Yeah.
And Marcella's
and as
here.
people can hear, Al got into the indica. So
I got
Al
into
is
some
rather
really
mellow and relaxed.
Yes, Al's
He sounds it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are here at Ganjahnista, 242 King Street East in Hamiton, Ontario, and tonight a epilepsy charity raffle is going on, and all the proceeds go to the Epilepsy Niagara Fund. So we've got some sponsors here: Natural Essentials and Stonies and Cannabis, Conscious Cannabis, and Dr. Earl is here, and Sofa King is here, and yeah, and they're in the other room. And every now and then people are going, "Hello, Paula." Everybody, they're having raffles throughout the night, so they'll be giving out all kinds of stuff. And we're going to send Mary Jane in there to talk to people when she gets here. Mary Jane will be here with Melanie. Will be here from High Canada as well. Tonight we are. Man, I am mellow.
You are. I mean, you're like great fucking putting me to sleep, dude.
Really? All right. Well, I'll wake the fuck up. All right. So tonight we're sitting here. We're talking with two guys that we've actually talked to before on the air, and Darcy is a regular. Darcy Pittman is a master grower out in Truro, Nova Scotia, and he likes to come and bug us. And we also have a gentleman named Lennie, and I forget your last name, Lennie.
It's Wasler, actually.
Wasler. There you go. Lennie is a pharmacist or retired pharmacist?
Oh, gosh, I wish I was a retired pharmacist.
Pharmacist?
Oh, man, you just ruined my day. Now I'm dreaming of being retired. No,
A.K.A. pill doctor.
Years.
Yeah,
He's a drug pusher.
A drug pusher, a pill pusher.
I am a drug pusher. No, I'm not.
I'm a farmer. He's a drug pusher.
So that means you're both farmers.
I'm a drug provider. How about that?
Yeah, there we go. He doesn't push drugs.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
We actually have a doctor
I'm a provider
who's been going through all of his patients' files and removing them from as much medication as they can.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm on the process of trying to do that as well. So
I think it's just awesome that this doctor's being proactive and doing it himself instead of all the patients coming in and asking for it.
No.
Have a good night.
You know what? There's a lot of benefit. Again, I don't advise patients doing it on their own, but you know what? With a doctor like that and monitoring people, sometimes coming off is the better way to go, period.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped taking my antidepressants 3 months ago. And
Just stop cold turkey?
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's one that you should never stop.
Well,
cold
no,
turkey.
let me explain why.
How'd that go?
It was rough. I got really depressed. But then I've been learning about mushrooms, so they're helping. Right? So
Okay, so yeah, counteracting
it's mushrooms.
the withdrawals
Yes.
with psilocybin. Yeah, that'll help.
Yep. Paula has been teaching me about mushrooms and how to make it, and I've just been microdosing, once or twice a week. And it keeps my depression at bay, which is great.
See, find your microdosing, because my microdosing with mushrooms is usually a handful.
Yeah, I'm doing like 0.3, 0.2,
That's
0.3 kind of
macrodosing.
thing, buddy. Yeah,
okay.
macrodosing. Yeah.
You macrodose, Marcel.
Oh, is that what that
You,
is?
you switch the I to an A.
But I have pretty small hands. Big baseball mitt.
So I'm sitting there. I'm watching. What was the name of that movie, Marcel? Hyena Road. I'm sitting there watching this movie, guys, and I'm like, dude, that looks like fucking Marcel. And it just, I couldn't focus on the movie. I was just like, hey, look, Marcel's in a movie.
I got to watch the movie again, because the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, I didn't do that. That's not me.
That's not me. It was a good movie, though. It was a good movie.
It is a good movie. It really is, especially for a Canadian movie.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was about the Canadian Forces Ranger, I guess.
Yeah.
And
We don't have Rangers.
But you know what I mean. It was a movie. It wasn't you, so what do you care?
Because they were actually pretty fairly accurate.
Yes, it was.
In the movie, which is what I actually enjoyed about the movie. The fact that it was accurate portrayal.
It was done more like a documentary style, as opposed to,
Wait,
New York
these guys
cop.
even seen the movie we're talking about?
I didn't.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
It's on Netflix, and it's called Hyena Road.
Yeah.
And it's actually a really good movie. But there's a main character in there may remind you of somebody.
Yeah, it looks like Marcel,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a splitting
I'm gonna
image.
check it out this weekend.
Younger and less chubby, but yeah.
If I'd stayed in the military, I'd look like that.
So we're also here testing out our new bandwidth, because we got cable internet in last week. So
what did you have before?
Bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we've upgraded, and it seems to be running good. For those who are just joining us, we are here at Ganjahnista, and I'm very mellow. And we're waiting for Mary Jane, because she's not so mellow, and she'll liven everybody up. But anyways, guys, so we've heard from Darcy since October, but we haven't heard from Lennie, and I'm curious about how Lennie feels about what's been going on since October, without any bashing, of course.
October 17th.
October 17th. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that magical day, October 17th.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be politically correct, but also proper. I say the 17th kind of came and went, and the world didn't end. That's kind of one positive, I think, for the non-believers out there. So I think everyone's kind of, pardon the pun, chilled out a little bit. I'd say the only negative aspect that I see is, unfortunately, there's a shortage for a lot of medical patients out there. So that's kind of the bummer that I'm seeing right now. But two positives. A, we got there. The world didn't end. Everybody had to stick up their ass and chill out a little bit. But I am a little bit upset that there is a shortage, and some patients are getting left behind, unfortunately.
A lot of people are jumping on that, and it's not really fair the way they've done it,
Yeah, as I say, I don't want to bash anyone. Could I have done a better job? It was a tough play. Probably in hindsight, not the way it should have came out, but anyway, everyone's trying to move forward and get it done the correct way, right? So, But it's going to take time, unfortunately. And unfortunately, some people are getting the short end of the stick.
But overall, what is your impression about what's going on so far? Overall.
Overall, as I say, it's not been rolled out very well as far as, supply's not there, unfortunately. There's been some issues with quality, but from a positive, as I say, I think it's getting accepted. Like, as I say, a lot of people were doubters. In my pharmacy, I'm having 50, 60, 70-year-old folks with arthritis and pain and problems. I was just going to say, like, maybe I should try that now, right? So, like, there's a lot of positives. Like, don't get me wrong, it didn't roll out as smoothly as everybody wanted, but, like, no question. Darcy and I could attest to that from our own business aspects. But, no, I think from a general perspective, I think it's the stigma is starting to come down, and I think a lot of more people are eventually going to get better health and better care. So,
my mom.
Overall, I'm trying to be positive about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
My mom is the president of the Ontario Jewish Seniors Association. The topic of late during the meetings they have has been cannabis. Yeah. And she keeps asking me to bring some cookies in for them to try, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be responsible for getting all of Baycrest fucking stoned,
But you know what? A nice little 1-to-1 tincture and low dose microdosing to start them off. Yeah. Probably not a bad thing for them.
I know somebody's cream that is going around. I guess it'd be 51 people who play cards, like the game 51, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Old people.
Yeah. Well, they're addicted to somebody's screen, so.
Addicted.
They do.
They're addicted to relief.
Yeah, well, they bath themselves in it. Holy God.
Do what you have to, I guess.
I'm seeing a lot of even in the lounge here. There's been a lot more seniors coming in.
And you know what? The seniors should be, and as the law
and asking questions. That's the cool thing.
Oh, well, and I think that's what the 17th brought, right? Is people aren't scared to ask or scared to look into it, because a lot of people were programmed, hey, this is bad, this is nasty, this is dangerous. And all of a sudden they're discovering, wait a minute, it's not so bad. My friend told me it's helping their pain or their arthritis or whatever. Maybe I should give it a shot. So that's why I say the 17th, it didn't go great for everyone, but I think overall it's a huge historical positive time, right?
I can't wait until the cops get on board.
Yeah,
they're already using it.
There.
They've been getting their own for years.
They can get their own weed.
They probably are.
They can do what they did before. Take it from the kids.
Marcel.
What?
I'm glad I'm used to you. And so
they go to
the good thing is so are they.
Take all their pot and have their parties.
Take the kids' pot.
Yeah. Well, the kids aren't going to argue it.
No, this is true.
And they're not going to pull out a medical card.
Nope.
Right? So, yeah.
I'm not trying to be anti-police, but wasn't there a story 6 months ago? Police officers unfortunately ate somebody's edibles and had to go to the emerge.
Yeah, he just got reprimanded.
Yeah, he got sentenced for that. He got house arrest and shit.
Did he? Yeah.
But it was more for the theft.
He also got fired.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's good, though. Imagine a cop. Of all people, though, a cop to eat an edible and have to go to emerge, or even think that something's wrong.
I don't want to screw up the story, but was he on duty or off duty?
No idea.
He was on duty.
Oh, really?
I think he was, wasn't he?
Even better.
He was on duty. He got it during a raid, I believe.
Yeah.
Put a couple salty chocolate balls into him.
But I mean,
really.
The same thing happened in California. I mean, some cops did a raid and then they got caught on camera eating their fucking treats, right?
Yeah, and then they have a 911 call of the cop calling 911.
I should find that and play that tonight.
81, yeah. Well,
but when we're talking these
I'm not
senior
going to
people,
bash
that makes me a little nervous. So edibles and seniors and initial dosing, that as a pharmacist, that makes me a little nervous. So I have to admit that one.
And as a patient that has a lot of experience with cannabis, that one bothers me more than anything.
Yeah, it's the thing that bothers me as well about all of this, and this is one of my major issues, is the fact that when we are able to go into stores in whatever province you are, but Canada-wide, they're not allowed to give you any information.
Well, they don't
know. No, that's wrong. That is totally wrong.
And as a pharmacist,
you should be getting educated.
That's right. I mean, I do my every 6 months or whatever at the pharmacy when I go. Right, they got a whole book of paper that they ask me questions, and I always put cannabis on it, and they always ask me about it. Always. Yeah. My uncle was a pharmacist, and I used to
ask you about.
They ask.
They can get some.
Yeah. I usually ask, when are you guys going to be having cannabis on stock here? And they go, I don't know.
When's it going to happen, Lenny?
I'm going to predict within 2 years. Like even beyond I have no inside scoop on it, but let's face it, there's an awful lot of big, powerful pharmacy corporations in this world.
And I think they want to
care. And there is money, and there is money in the cannabis industry.
And they want the medical end of things. They want the end of
they'll be lobbying.
Yeah, they want the medical end of things. I mean, the LPs have the rec market, and let's get shoppers and all these other pharmacies to start dispensing.
And it should be. If it's medicine, and if we want to make this legitimate medicine, where does everyone get the rest of their medicine? They get them in pharmacies. So that's where it should be.
But
that's my opinion.
The advantage then is we'd have controlled dosages for ingestibles, suppositories.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Which is exactly what patients need. They don't need a can of pop that says 105 milligrams of THC.
Yeah, I think that's crazy, to be honest.
Well, if you think about it, 100 milligrams of THC would roughly be a quarter gram of oil.
Ooh, that would rock you.
Wouldn't it?
Ooh, would it ever?
Yeah.
So I've eaten oil like that, but I wouldn't let anybody else do it.
Yeah, I'm not. Exactly. So that's why I say there's unfortunately some situations where you don't want a newbie doing that. Yeah, like I know everyone says it doesn't kill you, but I don't want to ruin their evening too bad either.
No, because the problem is if somebody gets too strong of a dose ingested, because it is really different than smoking, it could be a long time before they'll try it again.
Oh yeah,
right, Darcy?
Oh, you're darn right. I ate 30 grams one night. Thought I'd be smart. Ooh, I never touched it for like 6 years after that. She was intense.
So, you'd like to see it medical being dispensed from pharmacies, Lenny? Like, do you think that's on track?
I would really do. Listen, there's a little hypocrisy on it because I think pharmacy should have got involved 20 years ago for this.
Yeah.
So I do see the hypocrisy, but if we want this to be covered by insurance, if we want this prescribed by physicians, if we want this to be primary care for patients, it's really got to get into pharmacies in the long run for the medicinal side. And recreational, whatever everybody else thinks, I'm open to. But I do think if we're going to go with medicines, I actually can't wait till pharmacies can have this because we do compound in my pharmacy, and I'd love to try to make some creams as well as some of these ones that are on the street around me. Wink, wink. And I'd love to have a crack. I'd love to have a crack at it.
Well, I think that if
then he wants to see if he can make a better cream than me.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm all for competition. So
I just noticed that Puff Dog and Kelly walked in. I just saw them come in. I didn't know they were here. They're not speaking
I'm
to me
waving,
today.
but since you don't have a camera, it doesn't matter.
Yes, here she comes. She's going to say, you're going to hear the voice of the Kelly. The Kelly voice. Hello. What are you doing?
I'm here at Ganjahnista's. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
The Kelly's here. Can you hear them?
The Kelly.
You can hear them?
A little bit, yeah.
We need some more volume? Is that what you're saying? There
We
you
need
go.
more volume? We're
There you
not
go.
loud enough?
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's everybody up to?
We're talking with Lennie, the pharmacist, and Squiggy. I mean, Darcy.
Okay, maybe ask him, the pharmacist, how bad Topramate is for you.
There you go. Let's bash
How bad
Topamate.
In what context? What's the concern?
I was taking Topramate, and I stopped taking it.
Yeah.
And then I went back on, and I felt like I was having an aneurysm, the pain in my head, my eye, and then behind my left ear, I could hear like a clicking.
That was the mice.
Yeah, and I
Not
was
the mice.
I was very sick for a whole day, and then I've decided to discontinue the prescription myself.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to say actually, Topiramate's actually usually one of the more tolerable medications out there, to be honest. But I have ran into some patients that have some side effects, like not necessarily like yourselves. But no, I actually have some patients that use it for migraines, and actually it was the only thing that helped them. And they actually did try cannabis, by the way. So,
but now
again,
I've
I'm
had
not-
people with migraines that have tried our new cannabis, and it worked almost
New cannabis?
instantly.
Is there new cannabis?
Oh yeah, no, and as I say, it's kind of a hard question to answer.
Yeah, well, I've recently
I believe
started.
everybody's individual, right? So
She started something else, though, I think.
I started microdosing with mushrooms, and I found that my cluster migraines are going away, and it's really helped my post-traumatic stress disorder and depression.
Hence why I started.
I've heard little tidbits of that. Again, I'll have to admit, I'm no mushroom expert, but I've heard little tidbits of mushrooms being used for things like migraines in the past too. So, I'm sure it does help.
Yeah, it's been actually very helpful. My mood, a lot of people can tell you I've been in a much better mood since I began. And like I said, if I dose, I don't know, once a week.
Everybody around her as well.
Yeah. Once a week,
Oh,
I
so
find
they're saying you're not a bitch?
No. Well, I always will
Awesome.
be. It took me a long time to get there, so I don't want to lose that status, right?
But you don't sound very bitchy right now.
No, I'm doing great.
Mushrooms.
That's right. Eat the
Keep it up.
spores, lick the bag.
It's a nice change.
So
Well, have you guys heard of like Ganjahnista and Shaga and stuff like that?
I've heard of
There's lots
Shaga.
There is lots of great. Yeah.
We're
Ganjahnista, reishi. Like, there's lots of great medicinal mushrooms out there besides.
Kelly has a
besides
whole
the
bag
pain
full,
that
she
I'm
said.
talking about right now.
Could you please tell me how much to use? I have a whole bag full, and
Of what?
Of chaga, and I know that you can make a tea with it, but I didn't know if you could use it in other ways.
I bet you Paula knows.
I.e., crushing it up and putting it in capsules, or can you cook with it? Can you do anything else with chaga besides tea and maybe capping it?
Oh, here she comes.
I honestly don't know how to dose it. I've never done it before. I am aware of a lot of natural health food stores, people using it, and there is some literature out there as far as doing it. Mostly, I hear tea is the most common way, to be honest. But I do know one of my customers was using it, putting it in a capsule and just swallowing it. I think they were a number one size capsule, so I don't know what weight that would come out to be, but I am aware of a patient using it. But I honestly don't know how to dose it, to be honest.
Dosages and side effects.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, she said, Lennie. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Oh, sure, no problem.
Maybe if you wouldn't mind, I can ask you another question.
We got 2 hours. Go ahead.
Okay. It's regarding my type 1 diabetic daughter. And
now we're going to start charging money for this.
And she seems to be having horrible menses every month, and I've had to take her into the...
People are eating, Kelly.
I know, well, that's why I use the right word. I've had to take her into the hospital several times now to be put on morphine and Gravol. I'd like to find something else that might be better for her, as I can't...
Cannabis.
I can't legally dose my child.
Cannabis.
You can't get her a medical license.
She's 14. Yes, we could get her a medical license.
14.
Yes.
She
She might have endo as well.
Oh yeah, no, she's seen the physician. Like obviously, I know you're going to emerge, but have they done any like a gynecologist or anything like that? Or?
That's coming up, I think. Yeah.
She's
not. She's non-sexual.
Yeah, it's
so.
really hard to.
Let's talk about.
It's really hard to say those things, like without knowing her whole profile.
She's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us.
I'm going to be dead after this, you know, right?
Yeah, but I am going to tell you one ingredient to Google. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
There's a supplement called Chasteberry, CHASTE.
Right.
BERRY.
Chasteberry. Okay.
I believe it's called Vitex. I can't remember the actual proper name. But look it up for menses and like PMS-like symptoms.
Right. Okay.
Take a peek. Like I say, again, it's something. I am a big proponent of naturopaths as well.
Right.
So definitely go to the medical doctor and gynecologist and things like that. But there is a lot of natural therapies that may be fairly safe.
I mean, she's on enough medication.
Could possibly help.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you very much, Chasteberry. So I'll remember that.
She'll be on.
It's something to look
Googling.
up. It's something to look up. As I say, I can't really say without looking at your other medications and history, blah blah blah. But I think it's definitely something for you to research if you've never checked into before.
Yeah, she said thank you, Lenny. I think we're going to take a quick break and listen to some Dirty Heads. And then we'll be back.
Sounds good.
This is the 420 Radio Show. We are live here at Ganjahnista. We'll be right back.
Hey, young America, we need to talk. You may think this is uncool. You may even think it is bogus. But I want to tell you about something that has everyone buzzing. Something that concerns mature boys and girls just like you. Something called grass. Not that grass. I'm talking about marijuana. You may have heard of it. You may have seen someone smoking it, like those burnout bohemians or that crazy-eyed custodian at your school. You may have taken a toke or two. But do you know the whole story? Do you know the blunt truth?
Hey, this is Cheech. And this is Chong. And you're listening to Lifestyle Radio. What is it? Lifestyle Radio. Say it one more time. 420 Radio? Ooh.
Please hang up and try again.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
I am everything that I said I am. Keep my shit tight, man. Motherfucking Hoover Dam. And I ain't cracking anytime soon. My mindset is fine-tuned. This world will be mine soon. Show down at high noon. Sharp as a harpoon. Crash like a monsoon. Style like a costume. I'm constantly awesome. Voice fresh as spring. Yo, my beats about to blossom. Caution, get out to pit when I'm moshing. My friends are a high. Yeah, I'm nice and I got them that way. We bows on parade. My bow's full of weed, man. Higher than a pterodactyl. You can call me caveman. California raisin. Hear me through the grapevine. Dirty BB days again, but man, I'm feeling just fine. I be out in Vegas while your bitches just a state line. I ain't never stop until I finally feel I got mine.
We're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water. Like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die.
I keep it cool, right? I'm like an avalanche. I get stupid when I want to, Rain Man. I keep it flowing now. I do the rain dance. Man, everybody loves me, call me Rain Man. Here I go, I be getting so high like I'm standing on my tippy toes. Spread my wings and fly, but I got 2 arms where my wings should go. Hungry as an animal, tearing down the devil's door. He's selling me a soul for all the lyrics in my arsenal. Eyes red, lungs full, half messed the flagpole. I'm about to kill this beat and throw it in a drowning pool. Hair long, style cool, lyrics fresh, jet fuel. On this track, no looking back, I'm hippie like a hacky sack. Smoother than a Cadillac, leave MCs needing ready back. Yeah, I lost my ship a bit, you know I got the passion back. Locked aside my temper trap, I'm laughing at y'all pussycats. I ain't never stopping till the top is what I'm looking
Said
at.
we're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die. Okay, listen up, kiddos. I'm a shark, you're a minnow. Balls on your chin, call your bitch Jay Leno. Don't go swimming, cause your shit sounds menstrual. We ain't here to play like Dr. Dre South Central. Spit barbiturates to make you move your tits and shit. To have your body moving, have your hips just throwing fits. Willie sitting high, just as high the time as 9 now. Floor my DeLorean, Marty McFly. Yeah, anybody home, 2 spliffs to the dome. It's a headshot, dreadnought, noobs get pwned. Yeah, I fucking said it, it was so last year. I got a pack full of gear and a trunk full of beer. Never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. We're never gonna lay down, we ain't going nowhere. You can come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die.
And we are back.
Okay, I was wondering if Al made it back.
Oh, no, I made it back. I'm just sitting here. I was posting stuff. Posting stuff. But, yeah, so we are live at Ganjahnista, 242 King Street East in Hamilton. There's a lot of people in here tonight. I'm going to take a picture. Oh, I can't. My phone died. That's where I went. So, we are chatting with Lennie and Darcy out in Nova Scotia with Marcel. And what else are we going to talk about, guys?
I don't know about that, but if you forgot where your phone was, you definitely smoked indica.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm smoking, all right.
See, I've been smoking sativa hash all day, so I'm actually with it for a change.
What
No, I smoked some sour apple earlier too.
Can you guys hear the loudness here? It's pretty loud
Not
in here,
really.
actually. Well, that's good. That's good.
No, it's not bad. How's the drive, Lennie?
Can you hear me? I'm on my Bluetooth now.
Oh, why did they throw you out of the car?
I'm no longer a passenger. I'm actually driving.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're almost home.
I am almost home.
Oh, bonus. I've never been to Lennie's house. I'm going to have to crash at his house.
You will have to come to my house, actually.
Yeah.
He's got a nice house. I was supposed to landscape it, but he never ever got me out there yet.
You were supposed to what?
Landscape it.
You were going to landscape Lennie's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. I screwed it up so bad this summer. You have a friggin' new place to start from scratch next year, Darcy. I ruined the whole frickin' lawn.
Perfect. I like the
Well,
sound of that.
you can grow your 4 plants, so put them there.
I can make you a hedge.
Well, am I going to grow indoor or outdoor? I'm planning to go in the garage.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd grow outdoor, but...
Well, maybe. Outdoor in the summer.
Lennie's turning into one of these people that don't like to smoke outdoor pot.
Oh, poo-poo.
Why?
Oh, Darcy, throw me under the friggin' bus, are you?
Sorry,
Oh,
Lenny.
so fine. No, we don't like
listen,
natural organic
I like
stuff.
the black cherry pie, Marcel. Don't listen to him.
You what?
I did like the cherry pie.
Cherry pie is good. I mean,
I liked it a lot.
I'm not a fan of the taste, but I really like the buzz off of
Taste,
it because
the was fantastic. I didn't like the taste. I'll tell you that one right up.
yeah, I'm not a fan of the taste, but the buzz is amazing.
What are we tasting?
Black cherry pie. It's mostly sativa.
I've had cherry pie. I have cherry pie in my Shadowrizer right now.
Not this cherry pie.
Speaking of Shadowrizers, we have a new sponsor on the network, and I just wanted to say welcome to and thank you to Tim Barnhart's Legacy 420. So you're going to start hearing commercials from them.
We did.
Yep.
At the beginning of the show,
We
heard
did.
a Tim Barnhart commercial.
There you did. Yep. And you know, and
Ty and Denega.
Shadowrizer's still with us as well. And
Cool.
of course, Ganjahnista.
Right here.
She's burning something in a bowl. She's making a fire for us in a bowl. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The next one here.
Now, if I say call the fire department in a minute, no, don't call the fire department. Hi, CJ. CJ
All right,
Price
now
is here. Say
I
hi.
have a question.
Say hi to CJ Price.
Hello, everybody.
But I have the question for both.
They didn't hear you.
Lenny and
Hello, everybody.
Darcy.
Okay.
Darcy?
Question.
Both of you.
Going for a smoke?
I want to know what's going to make Feral Herbal Company different from all of the other LPs.
Well, I'll let Lenny answer that. I'll let Lenny
Can
answer
you-
that from a pharmaceutical standpoint, I guess.
You don't want to take a shot at it first, Darcy?
No, you go right ahead.
All right. So I think obviously everyone knows we're part of Detroit Herbal. Hopefully, very soon to be licensed LP. Honestly,
I have a question to
the
that.
biggest difference. Sorry, go ahead.
How long have you been waiting?
Probably come this January. It'll be almost 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I love what you guys are trying to do, and I know I won't let you down anybody, but you know, the way that they've got this whole process, 5 years is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm not talking about it.
No, understood. But I can. I can though. So
Yeah,
I
we're not going to badmouth them.
I just think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous because you know what they've set out this whole plan, and it's not working. Any of it.
Yeah.
You know.
In fairness, we had a couple of mistakes ourselves, so we can't throw the. Now again, it's still very long, but we had our own screw ups too. Everyone's learning, so we can't put the blame on Health Canada 100%.
Fair enough.
For
Fair
our
enough.
situation, we had our own screw ups too. So it is what it is. But I am extremely confident that we're gonna get there very, very soon. And but as far as the original question, and again, this sounds like a cliche bullshit line that everybody says, but we want to focus on medicine and the medical patients. But everyone said that before, right? I think the best part is we got so many medical patients like Darcy, consultants, friends, growers who are medical patients. And I think the biggest difference is they would not want to provide anything to another patient that they wouldn't want to use themselves. So right down to the core of it, like I can start going on. We have a doctor, our chair of the board and CMO, and I'm a pharmacist and blah, blah, blah. But I think the real core to our company is patients that are doing everything, the growing, the building, everything. So that's what I'm proud of, and I think that's what's going to separate us in the end. But that's just my opinion. What do you think, Darcy?
Well, I agree with everything you said there, and just to add to it, Patients. It all comes back to patients. We originally got in this for patients. The rec market was a bonus. But do we really want to supply that right now where there's so many patients that need it? Like myself, that there's a shortage out there for patients. Yes, they still do get stuff from dispensaries, and I'll say it, and I'll keep saying it again. Dispensaries are irreplaceable, but there's a spot for them as well as there's a spot for us. But when it comes down to it, Turo Herbal is patients for patients.
Geez, that sounds like a great name or a slogan.
Yeah, it sounds like it might have been used before, huh, guys? Good. I'll just tack that to the bill.
Yeah, but no, like I just say, we as a company, probably people have seen us in the dark as far as the internet and news and stuff like that. We've been trying to be very low key for the last year or so. Hopefully, when we get our license really soon, we can start sharing some of the potential partners that we've been working with in the last couple of years. While we haven't been sitting on our butt, we have been trying to make relationships, all strength as far as high quality medicine, things of that nature. So as I say, I'm really not allowed to say anything that's potentially proprietary right now without the board approval, but I think people are going to be excited in the next 30 days or so when things start coming out, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm being a little guessing, but I think Health Canada is really starting to push forward to get everybody through, and I'm confident it's going to happen soon.
I'll second that statement, Lenny.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any idea how many LPs are waiting for approval?
Oh, it's got to be... I can't remember the number. I know during the transition... Go ahead, Darcy. You probably know.
Yeah, I can confidently say right now in the queue, because it's not a secret, Health Canada has 600 applications in there. What I call a queue, but that's what they have on their desk. Is there's 600 applications. Now, people say
that's for LP and micro both, right?
No, that's just strictly LP. The Health Canada call today said that was just the conference thing that they do for you to transition over said 600 applicants.
Wow.
Micro is kind of a separate. It's not a separate division to say, but they don't deal with the micro themselves. The people that we were talking to, they're strictly. Yeah, they were strictly industry.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd like to know how many micro applications are in.
Oh, I can just imagine.
That'd be insane.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to think now, Marcel. How many MMAR patients is there out there? There's 40,000. So you think out of them 40,000 people, say 1,000 to 2,000 of them, if not, and I think I'm being very generous with my number on the low end.
You are, yeah.
Likely already applied. Right? So you think
I do know a large number is still weighing the options of applying or staying black market.
What'll stop a lot of them from doing anything is the cost of a micro. You're looking
you're looking at about $60,000 just to start, right? No, I mean just for the applications.
$1 million to $1.5 million just to even think about starting up a micro right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only because of the security and all of the other things that you got to have.
Yeah. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't know about until you get into the application, and then it's sometimes it can be very overwhelming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have they put any applications out yet at all?
Micros?
For all that stuff yet? No.
No, I don't think there's any approvals
I don't
because.
think they started the process yet.
Well, the process has started. You can go online and do your application now.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's not what
okay.
I don't think they started processing the application yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The quickest you'll see a micro online, you might see one early in the summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think I'm being generous there too. You've got a lot of LPs like us that have been there for 2 and 3. Well, 2 and 3 years wouldn't be so bad, but for 2 and 3 years that are still getting their applications processed because they finally reached financial support and all this stuff. So Health Canada's trying to clear that backlog first before they likely even look at the micros.
Yeah.
I think they're going to start looking at them really soon, to be honest. Like, I have a feeling January 1st, they'll probably be right at, they're going to start attacking those applications, but, and maybe they've started now. We're kind of speaking out of our ass, to be honest.
Well, yeah, this is true, yes.
Yeah, but just from our own internal discussions and things like that, I think there's a little push to get some of the other final late-stage LP applicants through to help at least start to address the shortage a little bit, but the micros are going to help. Like they want those micros through, no question.
Well, they're going to have to put the micros through regardless. It's just.
Oh yeah, and I think they want them.
Yeah, it's a matter of how quick. I don't know if I still go back to how this all originated back in 2000. The medical program was forced onto Health Canada. They wanted no part of it. They intentionally destroyed the program every chance they could get, and only court actions kept it alive by patients having to sue the government. They changed the program to try and screw it again. I don't think they're real keen on this whole legalization thing either, because I think it was thrown at them. I wonder if anybody ever consulted Health Canada. Said, do you want to do this? Or should we just contract this out?
Consulted.
No, I don't think so.
They were consulted.
But it almost seems like... Pardon?
Am I correct? Like, Health Canada still does not recognize this as a medicine. Am I correct?
Yeah, they won't admit it.
No, it's on the website still.
Like they still.
It's not medicine. It's for recreational, as far as they're concerned, I think.
Yeah.
I think they still spell the medical side with the H, though.
Yeah.
It's Hawana.
Yeah, marijuana.
Yeah.
But again, we talked about October. As much as all that history is bad, with 17th happening, like hopefully we do get a little bit more studies and papers published and a little bit of trials going on. So hey, we can start convincing, be it Health Canada or pharmacists or nurses or physicians, that yeah, this is a great potential therapy. So I still try to look at the positive everything about it. So
there's a lot of positives about it. One negative that I've been hearing about and have actually confronted one doctor about was the fact that a lot of the doctors are telling people are going in and saying they want a medical license, and doctors saying, well, just go to the liquor store and buy it.
Yeah, I disagree. I'm with you. I don't like that.
No.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
again,
I think it's shirking their responsibilities as a physician.
Yeah, and again, they're also being stuck in a weird position. That also might be a doctor that, hey, I'm not against it, but I don't know how to prescribe it. I don't know how to handle it. Oh, it's at the liquor store. Just go get it. Like, it's not the approach I would hope a physician would take. But
that's what they're saying.
I understand. Like, I understand what may have happened and why they did that, but
I think the
biggest. What's set up.
I think the biggest issue is the doctors have never been educated in the benefits of cannabis. Most doctors aren't going to go out and learn it on their own, and I'll say that most because I have met some that have gone and researched.
Yeah.
But most are so busy they don't have time to go and try and learn it on their own. They've got to literally be directed by their health authority to go learn this shit.
Yeah. Well, at the same, I guess I could throw myself under the bus. And mind you, I had no other alternative. I had a patient with no doctor, had some ailments, and I had to send him to the liquor store.
Yeah.
I felt stupid doing it, but It seemed like an appropriate therapy, like for what they're trying to use it for, and
Mhm.
like to get access legally, this is your only, without a physician, this is your only route. So it did feel really weird on my part doing that, but that's what I had to do.
Yeah, and then you send them to the liquor store where they have no stock.
Well, that too, and I couldn't even advise them. It's like, well, this is what I want you to get, but I don't even know I haven't been into the liquor store, to be honest. I said, this is what I've looked for, and hopefully they can help you find something similar, but they probably didn't even have it anyway, so.
They got $7 pre-rolls there because I seen 2 of them today. Mind you, it was CBD.
Well, you know, that's not something that I'm going to recommend medically.
No, of course not.
Well, I was about to ask, you guys have been in the, like, is there any high CBD product oils or anything in the liquor store at all? Or I'm guessing there's not.
Not when I went in.
So they're sold out. They said as quick as they get them in, they're gone.
Yeah, well, there's a global shortage of CBD products anyway, so it's not really shocking.
No, but hopefully that can be fixed soon.
Well, we're hoping we can be part of that answer.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Hopefully that can be fixed soon.
Hopefully a lot of things can be fixed soon. So listen, guys. Mary Jane just got here, and we're going to take another quick break and listen to some Damian Marley Jr. Medication, because it kind of fits what we're talking about. This is the 420 radio show. We are live at Ganjahnista, and they just had a raffle, and Kelly won a bong. So congratulations, Kelly.
Jeez, I wish I could win a bong.
There you go.
Me too.
Me too. I'm busy doing this. I can't win anything. All right. So we'll be right back.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
Are you looking for cannabis news, education, and people's opinions? Are you looking to learn what Canadian and international cannabis advocates are doing, not only now, but what got them to this point in their lives, and what does the future hold for them? Do you want to learn how patients are using cannabis as their daily medication, or learn how their cannabis use helps them with their medical condition? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then I'm going to suggest to you to tune in to Lifestyle Radio. Catch their live weekly shows and have your questions and concerns answered and find the experience you're looking for. Monday, catch your weekly news broadcast with the Reef Reporters. Then on Wednesday, get several hours worth of cannabis public education. We get things started with Cannabis and Coffee with Tamarawana. Then tune in and catch Pottawa with Russell Barth, who calls himself the world's angriest pothead. Finish up your evening with the award-winning Pace Radio Show with Al Graham and joint host Kim Cooper and Alicia Yashishin. No week would be complete without tuning into Friday night's program, the 420 Radio Show featuring Al Rapp and the 420 Radio crew, Mary Jane Baker and Marcel Gagnac. Cannabis is a lifestyle, and you can catch all your cannabis lifestyle information right here at lifestyleradio.net or at our sister site, 420radio.ca.
So what are you doing? Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
All I know is I'm here today, I'm healthy, and I use medical cannabis, and I'm thankful.
I achieved complete clinical remission from the cannabis alone, and I would rather be illegally alive than legally dead.
This child needs cannabis.
I'd take a hit and the pain would disappear. It was instant. I mean, instant.
I've always looked at cannabis as being a medicine.
People say you get high. You don't get high, you get medicated.
I'd like to see it so that, people aren't criminalized over something that's medicinal.
It's a God-given plant. We should all be able to use it. It's real medicine.
Medication. Your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
Such a short way up
and such a long way down. Chalice it a bubble like where they are right down. The way you something off it off your way by pound. In a fields of marijuana, that is my playground. I love you, Mary Jane. You're the prettiest of flowers, girl, me can't complain. When I'm with you, I feel so high, I rise above the rain. Now you know the people damage like that bitch cocaine. No, I leave them lonely, feeling only pain. Cause your DNA is of the highest strain. Your effect is so potent, it's so insane. You so gummy and sticky like a plaster stain. When you grind out your body, only stems remain. And to love you is so risky, I might get detained. You always keep me flying on the highest plane. And anybody know will always proclaim. Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Levitation, your medication makes me high. Your leaves of green, your purples and blues has cured little kids and old women too. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. Look how Babylon stood up in. Them fight you for years, for your love only per man serve years. Babylon stood up in. Them fight you for years. I know the whole of them are buy shares. You should be a celebrity amongst any tree across the 7 seas for your energy, but you're an enemy, catching felonies for the remedies in your recipes. Your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high. Masty, oh, you feel splendid indeed. With a little bit of black splendid in the weed. Appearance grow indoors, not a stick nor seed. And she never post ripe, it was a real slow speed. No fertilizer, natural baby feed. No cross pollination, she's a real pure breed. Cultivated with love and she's not grown for greed. She's everything I want and also all I need. Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high.
This is the 420 radio show. We are live here at Ganjahnista. There's a lot of people in here. There's a little market going on in the other room. If you want to come down, support Epilepsy Niagara. Everything goes towards them that's raised tonight. And we're here doing the show. And now Mary Jane is here. So I'm going to give Mary Jane the mic to say hello. And she's going to roll her backwards, which she has to smoke outside. And you guys say to her, and I'm going to go surprise Paula with something.
We don't want to talk to her.
Hey, I'm sitting right here, Marcel. Jeez.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that you could hear what I was saying. Sorry. Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful, Marcel. How are you doing?
Good. We haven't heard from you since your East Coast trip. How was that?
Well, after I seen you, I actually got stuck in more poor weather.
No.
This is true, and I remember you did try and warn me that the neighborhood that I was going to be staying in may not be the friendliest of neighborhoods. And
Yes.
and when I arrived, funny enough, the gentleman said, I said, okay, so just out of curiosity, this is a separate unit, right? And he's like, yeah, it's in the basement. And I said, there's like,
Locking
yeah,
in the
but
basement.
there's a lock on the door, right? And he's like, no lock. But it's okay because we have cameras. And I was like, yeah, not staying here. So long
you
story
can
short, I got a hotel.
Afford the camera, but not the lock.
Right? A $10 lock. Yeah. No,
I know
just
the neighborhood you were in, and I grew up in there when I was a kid, and that's an interesting spot.
Right? Yeah,
That's a polite way of saying you shouldn't really fucking go there.
No, it was a
That's
little
what I
awkward
said.
for sure.
Yeah, but you went on to a better place. Obviously.
I did. I ended up finding a hotel with a pool and a water slide and a workout room, so no complaints.
Bonus.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because I just walked in, what exactly did I miss? What did I miss, guys?
Well, we've been talking to Lennie and Darcy.
Oh, I know Lennie and Darcy. I met them when I was out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everybody
yes, we
knows
met
everybody.
Mary Jane. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we discussed a few different things that they were working on over there at THC, and we discussed different growing practices. And I like their methods of growing. I like the fact that they have small grow rooms, more attention to detail. Also, if there's an issue, it's a lot easier to control too, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a lot better to lose 500 or 600 plants than it is to lose 25 or 3,000 plants.
Exactly. I think these are questions that more people should be asking their LPs as well. Like, how do you grow? What are your practices? What sort of nutrients are you using? You know, these are all key questions for people like me. I want to know this stuff, right?
But most LPs would say that's proprietary information.
Well, then I'm
I
going to
will
go
tell
to
you
another
that.
LP
Pardon?
because, in my opinion, you should be open about that stuff.
Yeah, but
I think I'm kind of with.
Pardon?
I think I might be with Mary Jane. Although my growers might shoot me for that, but I kind of like that.
No, I wouldn't say I'd shoot you. I could tell you that, if I'm using, I could say, if someone called up and say, well, what nutrients are you using? Oh, nutrients I'm using. I'm not telling you my recipe, but I'll.
Yeah, what are you using and what's your feeding schedule, please?
Yeah, no, I ain't telling you my feeding schedule, but if you want to know the brand, sure, I'll tell you the brand because some people like to research that so they know what they're smoking. I agree with her on that end because I like to know what I'm putting in my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd actually like to take that feedback. You know what? I'm going to take that feedback to our board and see how open we can be to sharing some of that. I think that's great feedback right there.
Yeah, because I think it's a good idea to
It's
be
a
able to
smart
share
play.
that.
It's trying to be open and honest. And listen, you can tell me all the nutrients you want. I'm not going to be able to grow as well as you guys.
Right.
So,
but if you just say a brand name, because
there's still that art.
You could say advanced nutrients. You don't have to tell them what products you're using from advanced.
No.
Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or Remo or Psycho or any of them.
Yeah, we could mention a couple good companies and not exactly say which one we're using. Maybe I don't know.
But
the Darcy stamp of approval.
Well, yeah, I mean, I say if you want to.
But it's a matter of
company I use. I'm not.
Well, wait till you're growing because you may be using different nutrients for different strains.
Well, this is it too. This
Right?
is it too. And some plants respond differently to different nutrients too.
Yes. Nutrients are fickle like the plant is.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
And let's also say, like, hey, we're growing like this today, but are we growing like this next year? Maybe we don't. Maybe we change something. So
that's right.
I just can't say it's always one way or the other. So.
But I think one thing that you should be open with is what you'll be using, what you would use for pesticides, fungicides, things like that.
Oh, totally.
I think every company should be very open about what they're using.
Well, I'm going to speak very openly right now, and Lennie can shoot me if he wants. But I plan on I plan on using no fungicides, and I think my other growers would agree with me.
Using what?
No fungicides or no herbicides, like fungicides and insecticides. Let Mother Nature take care of itself with biologicals, and if you have a good UV setup, you'll kill any pathogens in your room, anyways.
Yeah.
If you sit down and do your research and have an open mind, well, you can figure all this stuff out.
We were talking about that the other day, the fact that I've never used a pesticide or fungicide on a plant. And I grow outdoors. So, I grow indoors and outdoors, but the majority is always outdoors. And I don't use any chemicals on the plants. Because I'm going to be putting that shit into me.
So, guys,
I can speak.
I was just wondering, I have a question that maybe you could answer for me. Irradiating of cannabis. First of all, what is it? How does it affect the cannabis, if you know of any? Because, I know personally, I've had people that have had irradiated cannabis and have said it does nothing medically. It has no benefits whatsoever. So I'm wondering if in the irradiation process that they're doing something to the cannabis that actually makes it less efficient.
I would have to take a sample of, take radiated cannabis, a large enough sample, make oil and have it tested from the cannabis, and because that would tell you. But in all honesty, they radiate all commercial produce, and it's basically to kill any pathogens that may be on it with low-level gamma radiation. It does nothing to those, so therefore it's very unlikely it would do anything to the cannabinoids on the plant. The only argument people have is there's always been studies on irradiating for food, for edibles, but not for smoked. And that's the only argument they would actually have, is the irradiation is affecting the smoke somehow. But it's never been proven because they haven't bothered to do a study on it.
Yeah,
and I
was
honestly
about
don't
to
think
basically
there
say
would
to
be much
Marcel.
to it. Pardon?
I was about to kind of say with Marcel, I don't know if anyone's really studied, here's two buds of cannabis. I'm going to grow in the exact same way. I'm going to leave this one straight up. I'm going to irradiate this one and check both the genetic material, terpene profiles, and compare them side by side. If that turned out even or minimally changed, I'd have to say it's probably acceptable.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked any, honestly, I haven't smoked any irradiated stuff, so I can't comment. I've heard some people have told me it tastes different. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but
again, that could be.
I haven't had any, to be honest.
Right, but different taste could be perceived perception, where they think because it's irradiated, it's going to be different. But if you had two rolled up, one irradiated and one not, could they tell the difference?
Well, can I say
the Pepsi challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, you have smoked irradiated cannabis, Lenny, because
I did. So,
yes,
I know
did.
what you mean. I did, actually. I didn't like that. I'm not going to blame that on the irradiation, but I didn't like that strain.
No, I didn't like the taste
I'm not
of it.
going to say which product it is, but I didn't like it.
No, of course not. But I
was it one of the ones that I
forgot.
bought? Was it one of the ones that I bought?
No, because I don't think you tried it yet.
Okay, good. I won't be trying.
No,
it.
I did. So I never actually had that strain before, so I can't say it was because it was irradiated, but I didn't like it. It tasted horrible.
I think that was just a poor grow. No, I shouldn't say a poor grow. A rush job at the end to get it out to market too fast, and not let it cure and build up all its flavonoids and let the terpenes cure like they should.
So I can't really blame. I guess I have smoked it, but I guess I can't really. I never had that strain not irradiated, so I can't really say one way or the other.
Me neither. But like I said, I didn't care for it.
As I say, I would like to see a lab test irradiated straight up with the same plant, not irradiated. Look at the genetic profile, look at the terpene and cannabinoid mixture, and just see if they pan out the same or not. It's the only way to know.
We should do it.
Tracy Lamori is sitting here staring at me, and it threw me off. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
So, I guess my question on the whole irradiation thing is it worth the concern, Lenny?
I don't think anyone really knows the answer. I know some guys who work in genetics labs, and you know what? I'm actually meeting that gentleman in 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll have to ask him. I say he's a pretty well-known geneticist in the industry.
Well, some people say yes, some people say no. Everybody's got an opinion on it. I know that
I think everyone jumps out like, oh, it's awful right away, but I guess.
But most produce is irradiated, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah, like all your spinach that you get, lettuce, that's all been irradiated before it gets to the grocery store.
And they must have missed the romaine. That's a joke.
I'm wondering.
My gut feeling is probably okay, but that's just my gut feeling. It's probably okay, but I would never say it is for sure until I saw A versus B. Let's see the profiles. And if they match up.
I just hope they're not using the same statistics that they're using on cannabis because they're wrong. You know, and I've always heard, everything goes through some form of irradiation before we get it anyways, but can it affect us? Is it, I guess the better question is it affecting us?
It's so hard because you know what? We're all talking on computers and cell phones and TVs. Like,
yeah.
Like who knows? Like I think there is a physiological effect of electronics in everything that's being emitted, right? So, Lord knows what's going on in the end. But as I say, I really can't comment one way if irradiation is good or bad. As Marcel said, they've been doing it in food forever. So
yeah.
I'm sure it's probably fine, but I would like to see that paper study that compared the same plant. Do one through irradiation, one through not. And I want to see both the DNA of that plant, of those two plants, and I'd like to see the terpene profile and just see if they match up. That's what I want to see. And maybe it exists. I haven't really looked that hard, to be honest, because we don't irradiate right now. So,
is there anything in the regulations that say that you have to irradiate once you get your license and get going?
No, we just got to be clean.
Clean and organic.
How you get there is on the LP, right? So it's a very short. I get why LPs are doing it. Like I understand.
Yeah.
You have a couple $1 million in crop there, and it's like, son of a bitch. We had a little bit of microbes on there, and we got to throw it all out, or I guess extract it. I guess. But, so I get why they're doing it, but. I'd have to say I'm not really educated enough to say if it's good or bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit Darcy now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading a few articles over the past little while about bugs and using bugs instead of antifungals and stuff like that. But then the bugs are showing up in the product when it gets to the home user. I've read articles that say that the bugs can be consumed and you're not going to have an issue with it, and I've read others that said it's making people violently ill.
Well, first off, beneficials aren't bad for you. They crawl up and down the stalk. They're going to they go up, they do their business,
Aphids,
they
right?
go down into the they die.
They're called aphids, right? Aphids? Something like that? Is that what they're called?
Oh, I can't hear you very good, Al.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are they called aphids?
No,
aphids are one type of bug that can be on a plant.
Okay.
But that's a pest that you have to get rid of.
You got hypoapsis. You got little beneficial predatory mites. That's what I just ordered up. And if you want me to pronounce the name, I can't because it's about 30 letters long. But but that's what I use to combat, and I put them in as preventative. I always, it's better to prevent and then not have an outbreak, and then to have an outbreak and not have nothing there to combat it.
Well, I don't know. It sounds. I'd be more concerned about bugs in my weed than if it was irradiated. Personally.
Yeah, but, there's bugs in your food.
Of course, there's bugs in everything.
Right. So I mean,
they have. I've seen some of those lists say you can have 4 feet from a spider, 4 cockroaches, and a mouse.
The FDA allows you to have 13 fragments of rodent crap.
Yeah.
In a 24-ounce container.
Yeah.
You can have 3 maggots in your 28-ounce can of tomatoes.
There are people eating. Careful what you say.
Sorry.
I just got a thumbs up.
A 16-ounce jar of peanut butter can have up to 136 insect fragments and 4 rodent hairs.
Wow. How many human hairs?
But maybe it was all irradiated.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Here's my problem with the bugs. If I open up some cannabis and there's some bugs there, how do I know it's the bug that was supposed to be helping the plant, or did it just fucking fall in there? So,
well, it's the same thing. Like, I've never gotten a bag of pot that didn't have a pet hair in it.
Or a human hair.
Or a human hair. Yeah. There's always a hair in every bag. Okay.
Yeah, hair is common. I mean, because hair, especially pet hair, can be coming off of your clothes or anything like that.
Yeah.
And in the case of an LP, their quality...
It really should.
Yeah, their quality and cleanliness standards should not ever allow a pet hair or anything like a hair coming in contact with cannabis.
Well, they're pretty.
There really shouldn't be hairs.
It's a pretty sterile environment, I would think.
No, but the first jar LP weed I opened up had a great big long hair in it.
Right, which could have come from packaging.
Yeah,
which very well could have came from packaging.
Yeah, but even the packaging, it really should have been. The packaging should be, like as I say, still under that GMP process, and there still should be no hair in the package.
See, that's why I'm a big fan of negative pressure packaging in grow rooms. So there's always a vacuum to suck that crap out.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that's true, because it does because when you open the door, it makes that, and any dirt that's on you or by your feet is getting pushed
sucked
back
out
the door instead of sucked in the room.
No. Normally you would go through that before you went into the room, which would actually have an exhaust system sucking everything out of the room.
Or, well, as far as that goes, you could just set yourself up an air shower before you walk in your room.
Right.
So kind of the same idea, I guess.
Yeah, regardless, you've got to maintain a state of cleanliness for your packaging and your growing.
Oh, there's
Go ahead,
Lennie.
No, I was going to say, it should be like right to the packaging. Like it should be. Now again, I hear actually maybe you did have a point. I forgot. We can't. Some LPs might be shipping their product out to be packaged elsewhere.
Yeah, because some are
maybe that's the issue.
Yeah.
I forgot about that scenario. I at least know in our scenario in Truro, I'll lose my shit if there's a hair in the package. I was like, I don't even know how it's going to possibly happen. It's like the amount of GMP and the cleanliness and the sterility in that place. It's insane.
Yeah.
My pharmacy's not that sterile.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be good. But like I say, far as bugs go, I think if they do as they're supposed to do, they come out, they eat. If you have a bug, they eat. You should have it all contained before you even get in a flowering stage. So there should be no issues of seeing anything in your buds.
So. Right, and bugs don't just appear out of nowhere.
No, they don't. They come
from somewhere
through
else.
your air, or sucked in through your air if you're a dumb idiot and sucking a whole bunch of fresh air into your building without filters.
Or your genetics, because your buddy gave you really clean plants that were full of.
There you go.
Right?
But not even there, Marcel, because the way that we're set up, we have a quarantine room. The stuff's got to stay in there until it passes quality assurance.
Which means no spider mites.
Yeah, make sure there's no spider mites. Make sure that you got no, or fungus gnats or anything like that.
Yep, and that's the proper way to do it.
Oh, of course.
So, what do you think of the sample that has been recalled because of mold? That they claimed it was due to rushing for legalization, but it was packaged back in September.
I just think they put it. They didn't dry it out properly, and they packed it wet.
Yeah.
And then it molded, and then it dried out.
There's multifactorials. It's everything. Like Darcy just said, it could be that. It could have been the type of packaging they're using. Could have been all kinds of reasons.
Yeah.
What they have to do is figure out the gaps in their processes and fix it before they release any more.
Yeah, figure where their issue is at. Somewhere's the chain got broke.
Very well. I say maybe they're a place that don't irradiate. Who knows? I didn't really read. I saw the picture on Facebook. I tend not to read stuff on Facebook because I don't know what's fake news and what's not, and what's real news. So I saw the picture, but I didn't read anything into it. To be honest, it's just I just can't even filter what's true and what's not anymore.
Well, there was some.
I tend to ignore things.
There was some fake news.
I know it was real. I know this one was real, but I didn't read it. I just was like,
one of the fake news was a
crazy.
beetle sitting in a bud.
A beetle sitting in a bud.
It sounds very 70s.
I highly doubt that. That seems a bit extreme, but anything can happen.
Do you guys plan? Do you guys plan on using things like beetles and other helpful bugs?
I'll let Darcy answer. He's a grower.
I plan on to. I mean, I got to consult with my other growers, but I plan. That's my whole plan is to use beneficials. I mean, Health Canada allows it now. Maybe not after this outbreak, but up till this they allowed it. I mean, they cut down the pesticide list, the pest list from like 60 chemicals down to like 20.
Wow.
So I mean, and they say they're going to cut it down even smaller again. So I mean, is what it's going to come down to is it's kind of ironic. They tobacco with chemicals, and then recreational cannabis. They even though it's recreational and not medicinal, they don't want nothing sprayed on it, which is kind of good. I mean, they finally caught on. They finally understand that all this stuff is bad for our health.
Does anyone know what type of package that mold cannabis? What type of package was it? Do you know?
I was just trying to find it. That's what I was trying to find. I think it was a plastic one.
Yeah, I think it was a plastic container.
Yeah, so it very well on transport, got to get crushed or banged, seal breaks, air gets in there, bam, you got mold, right?
Wow,
so
yeah.
We might be bashing the grower and the LP, but maybe it's all got to do with their packaging. Who knows?
Yeah, it's one of those plastic containers from the looks of it. Let's see if Global's got a better picture.
I mean, there could be multi reasons why that happened.
Yeah. No, exactly. And I say unfortunately, it's up to that LP. They got to figure it out.
Well, no, we can actually narrow it down. There's only one way they got moldy weed, and that is they had moisture somewheres.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, no, they may have had moisture, but as I say, they also could have had the membrane puncture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. There was probably too much moisture.
And if they did a recall on the whole batch, then it had to be.
If it's just that one product,
container.
it was probably a default package.
900 ounces is what they recalled.
Wow, that's a lot, man.
Following
dying.
multiple customer complaints of mold and bugs.
And bugs.
And bugs.
And bugs.
Well, I guess all we can do is wish them luck on figuring out their problems and stop it from happening again. Is I guess all I could comment on.
Yeah.
I understand why you don't want to say much, guys.
Redican said it had received 5 complaints related to a single lot of cannabis in its Pelham, Ontario facility.
And it's
prior to shipment, this product lot was rigorously inspected and tested by an independent third-party lab to meet the regulatory requirements set out by Health Canada. So it passed inspection, but I think they might have had a little bit of bud rot in some of it, and that caused it.
Seemed like a pretty big scenario this summer, bud rot.
Pardon me?
There was a lot of bud rot this summer.
There's a lot of bud rot every year.
Is it? Is it not something that comes and goes? Like, is it not something that you can control, really?
No, because usually it's due more to the amount of humidity and moisture.
Puff Dog's coming over. He wants to say something.
Uh-oh.
Is there a way to control bud rot?
Watch humidity and make sure that you have lots of airflow around the plants.
Right, but I think what Al was talking about was more bud rot in the outdoor, weren't you?
Yeah.
You kind of can't control that humidity.
Yeah.
You can throw some fans into your garden if you want, but
we got another winner.
You don't have control over nature. If you're getting bud rot in your grow room, then yes, definitely get some dehumidifiers in there and get some fans going.
Yeah, that's what my buddy had to
Darcy?
do. My buddy Dean had to do that. He had some white moldy shit on his plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't want standing water on your plants, especially when they're in flower.
So you shouldn't be spraying them.
Oh, geez, no.
No.
See, I didn't know that.
No.
Never?
You can spray them a bit during veg.
Hi.
If you want. But never miss your buds. You're just asking for mold.
Yeah. I hear that.
Yeah.
There's
Let
a lot
them
of
take the water from the roots.
Now, as much as we're like I say an LP and there's been recalls, I am a pharmacist and I should actually. You guys probably don't know this, but there's probably pharmaceutical drug recalls every couple weeks, that maybe don't make the big media and they're not giant stories, but it's not uncommon in the pharmaceutical industry either to have screw-ups and recalls either. So.
Oh yeah, I mean that happens.
Just it doesn't get into the media, right? So.
Health Canada has a list of recalls.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But he can't find it.
But it tends.
Oh no, here I've got it right here.
But when it's romaine lettuce and cannabis, it hits the news quickly, eh?
Yeah,
it does.
Yep. Is there a reason why that's happening with the romaine?
Man, this is one long list.
I'm not sure. I say I'm no agricultural specialist, but I don't know if it's food handling or I really don't know.
Huh. All it takes is one person with the wrong germs, I guess, or something touching it, or gangrene. I don't know. It's crazy.
Cream cheese product.
And this might be me being a conspiracy theorist, but I think all those antibiotics we've been dispensing in pharmacies and they've been using in beef and cattle, and I just think we're getting really resistant bugs of E. coli and stuff, and they're just getting tougher and tougher to kill. So maybe they're going through the washes like they should be, or the radiation, but all of a sudden they can't kill it all anymore because they're getting tougher. So I'm going to speculate it's got something to do with that as well.
Yeah, very likely.
Very well, it could be. Like, they didn't know we did anything wrong, and just, holy shit, we got these things that don't want to die.
It's confusing to me, and sometimes I'm glad I don't grow.
But growing is great because it's so therapeutic too.
Yeah, that's what I hear, and I'm sure if I had a place to do it. She's trying to take my mic.
It's not therapeutic if you end up getting thrips when you're in like 4th week of flower and you have to kill everything because
why
that's
did you
what
do
happened. And now I'm stuck with no garden. And it's true, Marcel, it is therapeutic because I'm going crazy. I miss it. So I need to start my garden again.
Well, and you're allowed to. 4
Why did
plants.
you get thrips? I want to know why she went and got thrips.
Why did you get the thrips? Did you say thrips or drips?
Thrips. THRIPS. They're little tiny white bugs that live underneath the leaf of the plant. And I actually didn't realize I had an issue because I had just switched from one nutrient company to another nutrient company, and I was only using the base nutrient. So I thought maybe I had a deficiency because the indication was the top of the leaves had spots on them, like darker green, kind of shiny spots. And I thought maybe it was just a deficiency. When I searched more and researched, I looked underneath the leaf and found little tiny white bugs. So I'm thinking because of my job, because I visit numerous different hydroponic stores, and there are a few of them that actually have grow ops in them to display, like, you know, how easy it could be done. I think I may have picked up something on my travels and then come home and gone into my garden and then transferred them just like that. So I've now got a new rule: garden and then work. No thrips. No thripping.
So here's what I do as a consultant. I make it a rule never to visit 2 gardens in the same day. Ever.
There's a good chance that you picked up your thrips in your soil because 99% of the soil on the market, even your soil is mixed like your cocoa, has thrip eggs, has spider mite eggs in it if it's not pasteurized.
Like milk?
Yeah, basically cooked.
Yep, it's got to be pasteurized.
So boiled, basically. Baked,
I mean,
baked.
Pasteurization
Heated.
is definitely no good if you're a no-till gardener and you want to do no-till.
Okay, but if they're pasteurizing your shit, why do they have to irradiate it too? That's my question. I want to know the answer. I want to know now.
Okay, that's at 2 different ends of the spectrum.
I didn't say it would be easy.
So yeah, there's where you probably got your thrips. But a good rule of thumb is never visit 2 gardens on the same day because you don't want to take pathogens from one garden into somebody else's garden. And you especially don't want to do it to your own.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Because that would be bad.
Yeah,
well,
and something else that you can transfer to your room that a lot of people don't know is if you're a cigarette smoker, you can contract mosaic virus to your plant.
Cool. I got T-shirts. Sorry, guys. I got excited. Awesome.
So Health Canada literally has a big ass list of recalls.
Did you hear that? Mary Jane said, no doubt they have a big ass.
Hey, don't buy $10 chicken fries. They're full full of salmonella.
I probably wouldn't.
With romaine
I
lettuce.
don't think I would anyway.
Good. They're full of salmonella.
Salmonella.
Schneider's brand country natural wieners. Recall due to undeclared milk.
Undeclared milk.
Sorry, what's a natural?
Somebody didn't declare their milk.
A natural wiener that has milk in it doesn't sound very natural.
No.
Darcy Pittman, my phone died.
Did I lose? Darcy's gone.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Darcy, if you're listening, they got these things called plugs and power cords.
That's what I told him. Plug it in. Duh.
Plug it in.
I think we lost Al, too.
No, I'm here.
Really?
Okay.
I'm here. And actually, I'm here with the gentleman, one of the organizers of the event that's going on tonight. It's for Niagara Epilepsy. And what's your name?
My name's Sean from Monkey Bin Pokies.
And tell me a little bit about what's going on and why you're doing it, Sean.
Well, I'm a fighter of epilepsy myself right now, so they decided to, we're out here tonight to contribute, give back, do a little more research on epilepsy, try to find out why seizures are happening so often in people. Right now, I do a lot with the epilepsy societies, with the Children's Neurology Society, Niagara Epilepsy Society as well, a few other ones throughout Canada and the U.S.
So what's going on here tonight? We're at Ganjahnista at 242 King Street East in Hamilton, and they've got an event going on. Tell me about the event.
Tonight what we're doing is we're hosting an event for epilepsy, trying to raise some money. So there's a lot of giveaway prizes tonight, a lot of raffles. We're just trying to be out here for a good cause.
And it is a smaller green market, a pop-up as we call them. Yep. And you can come in and have a look, and you're supporting a good cause. So, it's always good. Epilepsy is a difficult one. I've got a cousin in the States who's had several operations to try and stop it, and it's controlled her life, Can you want to tell us what vendors you have here? Sponsors and that?
Yeah, we have Stony Meds, recreational meds here. We have the Bomb, Niagara Concentrates is here as well. We have Natural Essences here tonight. Monkey Bin Pokies is here. We have a few more sponsors like Lone Tree, Mr. Kush, Shatterizer, Legacy. Legacy is a big one because, all Legacy products are CBD products. So, we designed a line for epilepsy. We have creams, tinctures, vape pens.
Geared to somebody with epilepsy.
Exactly. That was the main thing. When we first designed the oil, we brought it out for myself. After going 25 days without a seizure, we decided to put it on the market. Now we're saving lives with it. People are loving the oils. We sponsor 7 MMA fighters right now with our creams and our tinctures. They're winning gold medals, belts.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool products out there, and I'm excited to see what's on the horizon.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this. Do you need a hand to get back, or are you going to be okay? Okay. You need a hand up? All right. So, back to you guys. What's that?
I thought you were going to clap.
I could have.
Well, to give him a hand.
I am to give him a hand. I am going to get up and give him a hand. Just give me 1 sec. You guys talk.
I'll clap for them. Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, good
I
job.
thought they were going to raffle off somebody with epilepsy or something. Probably would have got way more money. I've got all kinds of epileptics to pick from here, so I didn't need one. Hey, what do you think of this great weather in Nova Scotia, guys?
Is it snowing?
It sucks.
Right now?
It sucks, really.
Right now, thank God it's not snowing now. We just got dumped on yesterday.
Yeah.
We lost our power at 5:30 yesterday morning, came back on at 3:30 this afternoon.
Wow, man.
Oh, wow, you were that long.
Yeah.
You weren't?
It sucked ass.
Sucks for your grow.
Yeah. No, I put flashlights in.
I suppose that'll work.
LEDs or LEDs.
Keep them from turning.
Light is light. Yeah. True enough.
Wow.
Just need a little bit of sunshine to say, oh, I guess it's just cloudy out.
Smooth move X-Lax.
Cloudy out. Yeah.
So is there anything else you guys want to touch base on? Any thoughts? Any grandstanding, whatever, Everybody won't talk now. It's like,
No, as I say, I'm the most terrible marketer and promoter. I own 2 pharmacies in Truro, and I'm the shittiest promoter of my service.
well, you know what? I beg to differ, Lenny, because I've gotten to know you guys a little bit over the last couple of years, and I'm I think it's awesome what you guys are trying to do. I mean, there's only a few other people who are trying to get their LP status that are trying to do it patient for patient.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's as I say, that's the goal. As I say, I went to pharmacy school to help patients in the pharmacy world. Got a little education probably 6-7 years ago when I'll tell you. Here's the story how as a pharmacist I got converted. I had a gentleman, Marcel. I think I told the story in Darcy before, but I had a gentleman. He was on Tylenols and gabapentins and all this stuff for pain, and I knew he was starting some medicinal cannabis for his ailments. And I was like, he asked me about it, and I was like, well, I don't really know much about it, to be honest. I smoked in college, yada yada, and but I said, geez, you're not doing so well. Give it a shot. Your doctor's on board. Give it a shot. 6 months later, I kind of clued in. I haven't seen this guy for a while. Then he comes in for thyroid medication, and I said, how's it going? He's like, I'm doing great. I'm off all my pills. This cannabis stuff fixed all my ailments and my pain. So that was the day I became a converter, and I was like, holy shit, I better get on board with this stuff or I might be out of business. So that's the story how I got converted onto the medical cannabis side. One patient, and as I say, this guy was going downhill fast. Like he was a train wreck. And when he came in walking, smiling, I was like, oh my God, this stuff's for real. And so I guess that's kind of the grandstanding. As I say, I'm a pharmacist first, businessman second, and I just think I couldn't basically live with myself knowing that this stuff's out there and could help a lot of people. So I'm trying to bring that attitude as far as our corporate structure to the board in that perspective. But that's about as much grandstanding I'm going to do for Truro tonight. How about that?
And then he met me, and then I introduced him to Marcel.
I met you.
And
Marcel, exactly.
And then I introduced him to Marcel, and then the story is
just kept building.
That's where we're at today.
Pretty much so, yeah.
We know how to have fun.
Well, listen. There's no problem having fun and helping people at the same time.
That's right. See, I have fun.
We're doing that right now, aren't we?
That's how I have fun.
Yeah, I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go have fun soon. Yep, going to go have fun soon.
You're going to go have fun soon,
are you? Can't you hear the people in here? There's lots of people here.
Sounds like a friggin' party going on in there.
Well, no, it's an event.
It sounds like an event.
Yeah, man.
That's all in the other room?
No, it's right in front of me.
Oh, I thought this was going on in another room.
The vendors are in the other room. People are the vendors are in the other room, and people are socializing in here.
Oh,
I'm on the stage.
And Mary Jane's standing out on the sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's not allowed to smoke inside.
That's right. No blunts. Right, Diego? No blunts.
That's not a bad rule to have.
Well, I get a sore throat from smelling them, for one. But yeah, the only time that people get away with it around here is on Canacade night, because you can't invite vendors in and then say no, you can't smoke blunts. It's kind of anti-productive, right? Yep. So I think we're going to wrap it up, guys, because we're 15 minutes shy of being done, anyways. I just wanted to say thank you again for being on the show, Lenny. We'll do it again, and I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to get your status, and because you're one company that I would deal with. If I've got to deal with an LP, I would like to deal with you guys or a company like you guys. You know what I mean?
Oh, God bless you. That was nice. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome, Darcy. It's always a slice. We got to do our growth segments soon, buddy.
Oh, we sure do. Like I said, just give me a shout and let me know when you want to start them.
I will. And Marcel, it's always
you guys will be one when we get our license. You guys will be one of the first to hear. How about that?
You know what? When you guys get rolling, I mean, I'm hoping to come out next year for the Harvest Fest, and I'd like to come for a tour.
So we could probably get that arranged.
You're not clean enough.
I'm not clean enough.
Actually, you know what? we might bring you to the facility. And then when you see the crap you have to go through to come in, you're going to say, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've heard stories.
It's nasty. It's nasty.
Well, you got to scrub down.
Very uncomfortable.
It's like going into a surgery.
Very uncomfortable.
Your 4-minute visit inside is going to take you about a good hour and a half.
Yeah, I bet, eh?
Yeah.
To get inside.
How about I'll just come and visit, and you can show me pictures.
We can definitely we can definitely do that one.
All right, guys. This has been the 420 Radio Show. We're here Fridays, 7 p.m. at Ganjahnista. Come on in and hang out, or listen if you like. I'd like to again thank our sponsor, Legacy 420, and of course, Shadowrisers. We'll be back next week. Night, guys.
Night.
Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Tug lightly on this bowl of mine. Well, my screen has seen some better times. Well, my buddy poked a hole, now my weed falls deep inside. Please tug lightly on this bowl of mine.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.